What's up, guys? Another stream, just a chill stream today. We're just gonna talk shit and chill out, and whatever you guys want to talk about. I don't know. Um, I'm just chilling. I'm not gonna be in the area on Christmas Eve or tomorrow or Christmas, so might as well do my little Christmas stream. I guess everyone's doing their own little version Christmas stream, and I'll do mine. So yeah. Um, Hold on one second. Um, do you guys ever what are you guys gaming right now? I have so many. Okay, so right now, um, I have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth I'm working on, and then I just downloaded Path of Exile 2, and I stopped playing Sparking Zero, and and then I just wanted to get something for my Switch, but I don't even know. I have no idea. So playing that Yu-Gi-Oh game for Switch. So yeah. One second, guys. What a year it has been. Am I right, guys? What a year. Let me cut out the music. Mm-mm. All right. Hmm. Where did I put that save file? Just looking for a save file somewhere. How are you guys doing? What are you guys doing for Christmas? Man, where did I put it? Hmm. Is it on? Hold on. It's not on the desktop. Let me see. Hmm. Just looking for a file because I wanted to play a video game and have a save file, like an online video game and all that stuff, but I can't find it. Huh. Well, this sucks. Unless, hold on a second. Give me 1 second. What a year has been. Am I right, guys? What a year. You guys like the Christmas Pikachu? I could change it. What do you guys? If you put something for me to search in the app, I can find it. What do you guys want to see on that screen? Maybe you guys want to see not Pikachu. Maybe you guys want to. But yeah. And guys, if you have any questions, just super chat me. I'll answer anything as long as it's not personal or stupid. All right. Nightmare Before Christmas. You want to see some Nightmare Before Christmas? Let's see. Let's see if there's Nightmare Before Christmas. Whoop. Hmm, Let me see. Nightmare. That's a long one. Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's see. Ah, there's nothing. Maybe if I look up specific characters, like and put Jack Skellington. Oop, spelled it wrong. God damn it. Here we go. Oh, you just can't put a space in between them. Got it. All right. But there it is. It should be. There's that one, and then there's this guy. This guy's the coolest. Look at that. Look at that. Looks so good. Okay. So I'll look at something. Downloads. No. Mm, Give me 1 second, guys. Documents. Hmm. Where would I put that? Downloads copy to. I think it's in here. Could be in here somewhere. What a crazy year it's been. A lot of crazy looking back. I have been a very controversial figure in the last couple weeks. And sometimes on social media, you just don't understand how much, like, you don't, it's kind of mind boggling how much sometimes you underestimate how much reach you have, like with social media, regardless of who you are. Like, you may catch the attention of the world's, billionaires, like Elon Musk, who looked at my tweet and saw it and all that stuff. Whereas, let me end this stop, or you know what? I'll do this. Documents. Okay. So yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy it's a crazy world. It's very interesting. In the past 30 days, in the past couple months, like Elon has looked at my tweets and responded, albeit it was a quote tweet to a quote tweet of mine, but it was a strong statement that I said. And then on top of that, had Sydney Sweeney, after the whole thing happened, she started posting thirst traps because that's what women do when they feel like, you know, yeah. Yeah, and the internet has been artistic about the whole thing. So Luigi's mugshot with the hat. I don't think I could put that in there. Um, but Attack of the Clones, yeah. You want some Star Wars? We could put Attack of the Clones. So maybe there's a. I'm gonna put Clone Wars and see what happens. Maybe that. Oh, cool. We have some clones. Here you go. So social media is a great frame check since nobody gives a fuck. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious. Hey, what's up, David? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. I wonder what Revenge of the Sith will come out. Yeah, I just don't. I don't understand what that girl's problem is. Like, Sometimes, and that's the thing, guys, like, you never know. Some people, you quote tweet them, and you just think, "There's no way this person, um there's no there's no way this person even, like, will care, right, that much about me, right? There's no way." But they do, and it's like, don't you have better things to do or more bigger fish to fry? I'm just some shit poster, and then, and you hit them where it hurts, and everyone has a thumb screw, like 48 Laws of Power says, go. You got any Final Fantasy stuff on there? Cool. Just give me. Oh, you know what? I'll just look up Final Fantasy and see what they have. Final Final Fantasy. Let's see. Cool. They have some cool Final Fantasy stuff. Damn. Damn. They got Titus. Here you go. There's Titus from Final Fantasy 7. Or sorry, 10. Jack cares about the lack of subscription to his channel. Yeah. Nuke with the fresh tape. Yeah, I just got a haircut today, and I gotta look fresh. Meeting the girl's parents tomorrow. And all that. So give me one sec, guys. I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. This is a chill stream. I gotta do whatever I want, right? So give me a sec. What side of neck is that? All right. Oh, okay. All right. No, no end towers. No, no end towers, please. No, no, no end towers, please. Oh, dude, that would be fucked up. That would be great though. I'll do that. I'll think about it. Oh, what is NO? What are we going with this? W Grim. Hold on. Let me mm, all right. So yeah, it's Christmas. I wonder what I'm getting myself for Christmas. I've gotten gifts for people, but I don't know what I've got. What do I get myself? I wanted a new webcam, but this webcam's working fine. I don't need anything piano related. I forget what I want sometimes. I don't want an espresso machine because I feel like they spelled Noel. That's funny. That's funny. Um, I mean, I got myself Path of Exile too. Um, I'm not gonna buy any more games. What do I want to get myself? I was thinking of getting myself a Steam Deck, but I started thinking, like, do I really need one? Like, what are the practical applications of? Will it make me more productive or make me better as a streamer or like, do I need a Steam Deck? It's one of those questions where I'm like, I'm not even sure I need it. But, yeah, Path of Exile 2. I played like 15, 20 minutes. It's good. The thing is that like I don't like playing two different genres of a game at the same time. So if I'm playing an RPG, I don't like playing an RPG at the same time. I like to like I'll play a fighter, an RPG, and then or a city builder and an action game. Like I don't like playing like three RPGs at once. I don't know for some reason. That's just me. That's just some weird thing I have. You play games on the go? Only when I travel or when I'm like if I have to stay in a hotel for the night for my job or I'm like tomorrow I'm gonna bring my Switch to the airport. So right now on my Switch I'm playing the Yu-Gi-Oh game. Forgot what it's called. But it's fun, it's challenging because you're playing through the story, but the good thing about that game is that it doesn't handhold you when you're like, you know. And then here's a game that I've been playing for a while. Let me see. Upload state. Well, I haven't been playing. I mean, I haven't played for almost a year, but like, hold on. Documents. So let me see if I could share it. Present. Share screen. No audio. Window. Okay. All right. So playing a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh here. Let's see. I forgot. What are the controls? Let me look up the controls real quick. So start is okay. Return. Select the shift. Okay. Up, down, left, right is normal. Then it's okay. Left and right. A, D, X, Z. So A, B, X, C, X, Z, A, D. And then okay, cool. I think I got this figured out. So which monster has a flip effect? Oh crap. Crap. I don't know. Due to the effect of Gyro, which monster can you special summon to your deck? God damn it. I didn't expect to. Millennium Shield, right? Yes, correct answer. Haha. I know my shit. When does the effect of Reflect Bounder activate? Haha. Totally guessed that one. All right, so Flame Champion. No, it's definitely not Flame Champion. And it's not Vermilion Sparrow. Is it? Hold on. It's Flame Cerberus. No, because I had Flame Cerberus as a kid. Haha, I knew it. Question 9. Um, oh, this one's easy. Gaia the Dragon Champion. Question 10. Which monster effect does not require a coin toss? Damn it. I gotta do time duel rules. Will you hear the time duel rules? No, sure. So essentially, I have 8 minutes to beat this duel, and I have to freaking figure out this crazy scenario and win. So right now, the guy in the field has a spell. No, continue. I'm still learning the rules. Detail screen. Okay, so as long as this card remains face up on the field, all spell cards cannot be activated. The effect of all face ups. Okay, so I can't activate any spell cards. Look at this one. If your opponent has two or more monsters than you have on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. If your opponent has two or more special, okay, that has nothing to do with the situation right now. Okay, so I have in my possession, I have a uh, fusion weapon. This card can only be effective fusion monster level 6 or less. Increase the attack and defense. Yeah, so that's a very strong card. And I have Magical Scientist. What does this guy do? Pay 1,000 life by special summon once from your fusion deck and face up attack. This fusion cannot attack your opponent's life tape directly. Okay. And so I want to equip whatever I have in here, my fusion deck. I have the Thousand Eyes Restrict. So what I can do, I'll summon the Thousand Eyes Restrict, right? And hold on. I think I know what to do. So I have to get rid of this card. I have to get rid of Spell Counselor, else I won't be able to activate this and kill him, right? He has 1,100 life points. So what I'll do, let's try this. Um, okay, so what we'll do is I'll summon this guy, right? We'll activate effect. And we're going to special summon Thousand Eyes Restrict. Decide. All right. Thousand basically I get with Thousand Eyes Restrict, I can take any monster and make it mine. So as long as this card's remain on the field. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll take activate effect. Who should I take? I'll take this guy. And then I enter battle phase. Hold on. Oh, I should have equipped. Oh, I see. Oh, crap. I did it wrong. Damn it. Damn it. I screwed up. Oh, crap. What did I do wrong? Anyways, we'll start from the beginning here. Um, so pause that for a second. Where am I? Where are you guys? Oh, Jesus. Man, you're way up there. Did you just start playing? I think it's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Collection. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple for the Switch, I believe. Yeah, three. You don't want to play three at once. You want to like, because if I play Final Fantasy and Path of Exile, like it's gonna be like I'm gonna forget commands and I don't know. It's just not. Because speaking of games, I might pull out the 67 N64. Yeah, what are you gonna pull out? Yeah, Stream Decks are 10 out of 10. You need one. Yeah, I should have asked my parents to get me one for Christmas. Maybe I asked them now, like, hey, if you want to give me anything. I didn't ask them for anything. You know what to do, Nick. Yu-Gi-Oh's coming back. This is way more. Yeah, this is like for not Game Boy Advance. What's the one? DS, I think. Not DS. It's old. I think it is. No, it is for Game Boy Advance. This is an old ass game. Do you want some? Yes, if you guys can help me, because I when you go do these tests, it takes forever for you to do the test. But first, let me pour my hot chocolate. Okay, cool. I'm back. All right. So, hey, that's pretty cool. Okay, so suck the spell. Okay, suck the spell counselor, and then equip fusion. Ah, damn it. It's always the Asian guy that figures this out. Figures it out. I should have done that. But which one of these has a flip effect? Needle ball or 1,000 needles? Wait, let's look this up. Let's look this up. Needle ball effect. I'm totally cheating right now because I just don't remember. Yeah, it's needle ball. That's the one. So we'll do this and we'll choose needle ball. Correct answer. And the giant rat, I already figured this out. It was Millennium Shield. Got that. Uh, Q7. When's the effective reflect bounder activate? Hold on, I just gotta look up reflect bounder. If back in the day, if you were a kid, you could not look these up. Reflect bounder. Let's see. Let me see what it says about reflect bounder. Okay. This one it's attacked. So hold on. Yeah. and I figured that was a Vermilion Sparrow, and that was Guy the Dragon Champion, easy money. And this is the one I got wrong. So uh I think it's Sasuke Samurai, but let's see. Sasuke Samurai number 3. I think it's number 3, right? So yeah, so it's not Sasuke Samurai. Um which so Cryule. Let's see, Cryule. Let's see what Cryule is. And as a kid, if you were like 8 years old playing this, you have to like know your shit. Yeah, it's Cryule. So what? Oh, does not require crap. Oh well. We'll do this. We'll start again from the beginning. I keep screwing this up. Okay. So Needle Ball. Correct. Uh Millennium Shield, because it has 0 attack. Yep. Um okay, got that one. Vermilion Sparrow. And then where are we? Guy the Dragon Champion. And Sasuke Samurai. Does not require coin toss. Skill exam, got it. I don't need the time duel rules. Okay. So oh, they changed it. It's something different now. All right, so we have this card can only be so we got Exodia Necros. So this card can only be special summoned by the effective contract with Exodia. This card can is not destroyed as a result of battle. Blah blah blah, or by this defensive spell or trap card or each of your attack. This card. Okay, so crazy. All right, and that guy has 1800 attack. Okay, so we have Piranha Army, detail screen. Battle damage this card inflicts by attacking your opponent's life points directly is doubled. Okay, so if I destroy Exotic Necros, I can do 1600 damage. Then we got as a equip card. I used to have this card. If it no, it's like one monster card from your opponent's graveyard, special summon on the start of the field, offensive and equip with this card. When this card is destroyed or removed from the field, equip monster is destroyed. Okay, so what do they have in there? So I guess if it has an effect here that has to do with pieces of Exodia. Maybe if I remove one of those pieces from Exodia by using autonomous whatever unit, I can remove its effect, right? So if we have um this card is destroyed when you do not all have all 5 of these cards. Zodia, Forbidden One, right arm, Forbidden One, left arm, Forbidden One, whatever, blah blah blah. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll download state, save state here. So what do you guys think? Yeah, I got 900 viewers, right? Let's see. Let me get a better screen here. There you go. You guys can see better. And I'll blow this up right here. Let me pause it so you guys can see better. All right, you guys see that better? Is that better for you guys? All right. So, um, all right. So, what do you guys think? So, what I'll do is I'll equip. I'll use autonomous attack unit to take one of the pieces of Exodia from the graveyard. It will cause Exodia Necros to be destroyed, and then between the piece of Exodia that I have summoned on my side plus Piranha Army. Piranha Army doubles its attack when attacking directly, so it'll be 1600. So I just got to make sure that I get whatever piece of Exodia I take, it has to have 1000 attack. And I think that's the main body, right? So let me go in here and check the graveyard again. Which piece of Exodia? Okay, so I'm gonna take the main body. So let's see if this works out, guys. Wish me luck. All right. So whoop whoop. All right, here we go. So autonomous action unit, activate effect. So we're gonna take Exodius himself. Decide. Okay. Now I will summon Piranha Army. Cool. And I go into my battle phase and I shall attack. And that should allow me to kill this guy, to finish this guy. Boom. And that's how you do it, guys. Figured it out. Succeeded. Time duel score not so great, but whatever. This guy is such a dick. I don't like this guy at all. Fusion summons. No. Hold on. So I gotta make a fusion deck now? What the hell? Are these people like I don't have time for this. I gotta make a whole ass new deck for fusion. Let's see. How do I no. How do I okay, just press start. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm just gonna fail this. I don't have time for this shit. Gotta make a whole ass deck. Sure. The fuck? Like a whole ass fusion deck out of the blue? What kind of game was this? It's so lame. Hold on. Let me go put Christmas stuff on the thing on the board again. All right. Begin the practical exam. Let's see. I have a fire deck, by the way. I'm using a pyro deck. So I'll put a charcoal epoxy face down. And why not a and what's the button to go to the next? No, that's not it. What are the buttons again? Hold on. Start, select is shift. Okay. So is it? Oh, come on. What is? Oh, okay. Figure it out. You just gotta press C again. He's gonna try to attack me. No, I will not chain. Oh yeah, that's right. Those guys give life. It's probably so you can give you the opportunity to summon, but I'm just not in the mood to make a whole ass deck. Sort of the deep seated. Oh, he wants to power up his monster. Okay. So I forget what this guy does. Whoop. So 4-star. This card can only use something special on fire. Yeah, okay. Hmm. So just offer charcoal and Pachi and awesome. I didn't even know what he did. Let's see what he does. Okay, so this card should be started when release card, one card from your opponent. If the card is gonna, yeah, good stuff. All right, so he has 2400 attack, and they have 2400 attack. Luckily, I have. Hold on, what's this? Okay, let's look for only for man turn. See what this guy does. I use some stupid gay effect. All right. Um. Hmm. So we'll use normal mana, cross out, destroy that face down monster. Okay, and then we will use a man eater bug, and then we'll call it a day. And then I'll flip man eater bug and destroy that monster, and start talking his play points directly. You fell right into my trap, man eater bug, the most unfair card in the game. Aha! Damn. Select monster destroy you, motherfucker. Goodbye. Yeah, and sort of the deep seated always goes back to the top of the deck, I think. So lame, yeah. Just another broken card. Molten Destruction. What does this do again? Oh, don't mind if I do. Activate effect. Okay. And then we'll activate Baseball Kid. Baseball Kid's one of my it's like my flagship card, so its effect is pretty insane. So basically, you increase the attack of this card by 1000 for each fire monster on the field, other than this card, right? So if you had 4 monsters on the field, that's 4000 attack. And then you could sacrifice, you could send monsters on the field, and then and for everyone you do, you can inflict 500 points of damage directly. So it's a pretty crazy good card. Um, so yeah, look, I already have enough to destroy. I think I have enough to destroy him. I think, and so we'll attack. Oh crap! I hit end turn by accident. Damn it! Classic nuke, making easy mistakes. All right, so battle footballer. What we'll do is we'll set. Oh, hmm, how do I summon this guy again? Okay, so what we'll do is special summon. We'll remove Charcoal and Pachi. We'll send them to the Shadow Realm. Put this one in attack mode. Right, and now my ultimate baseball kid has 3000 attack. You see how crazy unfair that is? That's pretty crazy. So, Blue Eyes Nutbuster Dragon. Yeah, yeah. But I have a parasocial relationship with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a one-way street. All this is piss me off. All right, so um, this is what we'll do. We'll enter battle phase, and we'll bust some nuts. So we're gonna bust nut by attacking this. It's probably gonna be a man-eater bug. Oh, look, it's not. Oh, but Nimble Momonga, it summons more Nimble Momongas, right? I knew it. Oh, it gives them 1000. And it's oh god damn it, I knew it. Not so fast. You forgot about my effect. Alright, enter. Okay. Um, Battle Footballer. So now my Ultimate Baseball kit has 4,000 attacks. Pretty ridiculous, I know. So I know he has no more Nimble Momongas, so we'll just attack directly. So attack here. Damn it. Okay. So I just attack with this guy. And then I'll attack with this guy. And finish the job with Ultimate Baseball Kit. Boom. I got the win, but I got 0 points because I got 0 fusion monsters. But it's just you got setting up a deck for fusion monsters. That's insane. There I am, rank 137. Better than Cyrus, Truesdale, or Chumley, but whatever. Damn. Well, I guess I'm dropout boy now. That's lame. So lame. Anyways, I mean, you guys saw basically um what my what my deck looks like. So um, just stop sharing this here. So yeah, those are my Yu-Gi-Oh skills, guys. My little fire deck. I used to have a dinosaur deck back in the day with that game, but Yu-Gi-Oh Stockholm Syndrome. What do you mean by Yu-Gi-Oh Stockholm Syndrome? I don't. Anyways, what's interesting on YouTube to watch? Let's see. Hmm. Look, Project VO pod is streaming. Let's see what's interesting here. Let's see. Let's see, the timeline is interesting. Oh boy, there's a new saga here. Share screen. Make sure all my chats are closed. Okay. So yeah, me and redheaded libertarian are going at it. I don't know what I did to this chick, but I really hurt her feelings. We've been going at it for a couple days. I mean, not going at it. Just I'm just quote tweeting her, and I just I'm doing the whole not all all women are catfish thing, and you know doesn't seem to be stopping. I'm sorry you all had to learn today that I do not inject my face with poison to look like a newborn baby. I hope you will still follow my work, even if this revelation dissuaded you from wanting to mate with me. I am worth at least 4 goats and 1 cow. Oh my God, so dramatic. So dramatic, am I right? Ah, Jesus. But yeah. Yeah, she had a bit of a crash out. Yeah, so basically what's going on is that I just A lot of people don't like her. I don't know what her deal I don't know anything about her except that she was in that calendar. And she's conservative. I mean, she's libertarian. Elephants never forget. That's funny. And I'm like, yeah, she's still going. Yeah, she blocked me. I think she blocked me even before. Like, she blocked me as soon as I did that quote to you, but she's like still talking about it. Yeah, she's pretty triggered. 63 chance to bang. That's funny. I pray for the day when rental prices become as cheap as what Nuke pays to live in their up in their head. Truly unfair. Yeah, well, oh, he's talking about this interaction. So I pissed off that Bees girl and what happened? Respect is not prerequisite to talk to someone. It's quite obvious she doesn't have respect for you, and why should she? You haven't earned it. Bro, and then we have Alicia Bitt, of course. Bro is still clinging onto his Navy resume for dear life, hoping it'll make women respect him. He cites his experience in the Navy every time his IQ is questioned, like it's supposed to change anyone's mind. Wow. And they keep going, dude. He was literally enlisted. The service we have to thank him for is being a GA horn dog. No, thank you. What does that mean? Being a horn dog, guys. Am I being negged right now? Am I being negged? I know I'm being negged right now. Oh yeah, modern Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty bad. You'd think someone in the Navy wouldn't have such an issue with the idea of protecting people and adopting responsibility for the greater good. Apparently not, though. He seems vehemently against that. It's very typical cope for them, actually. Not all enlisted are like him, obviously, but generally his type fell for the see the world, get citizenship propaganda. So he didn't exactly jump up for any or selfless cause. God, what did I say to these women? What the fuck? She's saying that I didn't join, like I'm not a citizen, that I joined for citizenship. I was born in this country. I've probably been a citizen longer than you have, ma'am. But this was a long time ago. This was like months ago, I think. But that's funny. Um, Propaganda. I did see the world. Like I did get to see, like I saw. Um, what did I see? I saw on my first deployment. I saw Croatia. Then I saw Dubai, I saw Bahrain, and then I saw Crete, like Greece. And then on my second deployment, I saw England, England and Marseille, France. And then on my third deployment, I saw Crete again, and what was the other crap? And Lisbon, Portugal. So I got to see a lot of places, right? But yeah, that's a little weird, you know. Very weird girl. So, let's see that birth certificate. Just what I thought, Kenya. I'm like, no, I was born here. My dad did 20 years in the military. It's like, what the heck? Interesting exchange. But yeah, let's see what's else. Let's see what else is popping on the timeline. Um, oh look, I got a little fan. She's nice. I don't know where she's from. Yeah, I forgot to ask her if she's even 18. I probably shouldn't. I gotta ask her if she's. And she retweeted my stream. Oh, how nice of her. Look, it's Streamception. Hey, Mahi8822. If you are not of age, you should not be following me. You look very young, but thank you. You're very kind. You are a big fan of mine, I guess. Um, where are you from? Translate post. Please subscribe and support us. Okay. Okay, so Sigma physics teacher. Okay, she's into physics. Maybe she is of age, all right? Because I was about to unfollow her. Okay, cool. All right. You never know. There was this girl that was like shitting on me on the timeline, and she revealed her age to be 16. And I was like, hey, you shouldn't. Don't you have school tomorrow? Like, what are you doing in the red pill side of the Twitter? Fuck. Let's see. Um, Anything interesting? One night with all of them or 10K cash? What do you mean one night with all of them? What does that mean? Look, guys, Pearl is hiring if you guys want to be produced. Kai Cenat announced he will be playing Pac-Man Arkham Trilogy for his next gaming stream marathon. Don't give a fuck. The best hot girls actually go commando. Okay. All right. And ooh, look at this. A raccoon in someone's bed. Interesting. All right. Interesting. But anyways, yeah, that was really odd. Really odd chick. One big dueling section. Yeah. I would rather have a. I'd rather play Yu-Gi-Oh! Than hang out with some hot chicks. What are you talking about? But yeah, let's look at some Path of Exile gameplay. Let's see Path of Exile gameplay. So Path of is it really a simple game? Let me see.
It's Falcon, and the original Path of Exile never really needed a sequel per se. It's a massive game they've been updating consistently for
I mean,
20
I've only
years.
played
Could have
15
been a
minutes of
forever
it,
game.
so
Path of Exile 2 was originally planned as a
as
simple
you can see,
expansion, but
I'm
it evolved
also
considerably during development and became an
I'm
entirely
also
different beast. Now, these are
watching a
definitely
lot of
first
Asmongold.
impressions. I'm still
Hey, what's
wrapping
up,
my head
Lucius?
around
What's going
everything
on, man?
here. This is an early access build. I will just come out and say it here right at the top. Path of Exile 2 so far, in my
Yeah, I guess you're
experience, is
right.
really good. We are talking a legit evolution of the formula. They could simply have made it mostly the same as the first game and called it a day, but they tweaked just about everything in the game just to make something that I think is almost a universal improvement over the original Path of Exile. It looks amazing too, and it runs really well on PC. It
You
almost
guys want to
feels
see my
early
old
access in
piano
name
stuff? I
only.
have it somewhere on some lost channel. Hold on one second. Now that Lucius is here, I'll let me see. Stop sharing. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I still suck, but this is when I sucked less. Let me see if I have any more. So check this out. I had a program. I forgot what the name of the program was. Hold on, let me share, present, share screen. So I had a program, Mixcraft, right? And so what I did is I took my piano and I took a song, the menu song from Kingdom Hearts, and in my mind, I kind of listened to every part of the song, and then I played every instrument separately and recorded it separately, and then I put it all together and I made this. So tell me what you guys think. Let me make sure that the volume is all the way up. So, and that's me on the left playing, and on the right, that's that's the I like that's all me, and I just used the program to find the instrument, the correct instrument, and then yeah, beautiful. I'm so proud of this. That's me, guys. That's me playing. Oh, that nice clarinet. Hear that? Ah, makes me want to cry. Guys, did you hold on. I know you guys heard that built like that passing tone. I think is that what they call it? Passing tone? That clarinet, like kind of like that, like holy shit. I mean, we gotta go listen. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. We're playing this again. All right, now. Listen to that, listen to that. Oh, it's so good. Beautiful. Some strings now, I think. Oh no, the corn. Oof. Love it. And now some strings. Wow, amazing. He's gonna build up higher. Check it out. Ah, so good, so good. Yeah, Gut's theme is very similar to this. And it goes back to the beginning. But yeah. What boredom does to a motherfucker, right, guys? Um, yeah, I was a shut-in a lot as a kid. I didn't, being a Jehovah's Witness, I didn't have much of a social life. My mom didn't want me talking to people that weren't Jehovah's Witnesses. So one of the ways I entertained myself was playing piano. So, um, but that is not my magnum opus in terms of like what I consider my favorite, like my what I play, right? I arranged a a couple of songs from Edward Scissorhands, and I recorded a video of me playing when I was much younger, like in my early 20s, and it's somewhere here on my profile. Should should be here. And as long I might have to hide my because my real name's on here. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Well, here's a little preview of it. Oh man, how do I share this without my name showing? Maybe if I do this. Yeah, if I share, it's gonna show my name. Hmm. Let me see. Hmm. Yeah, I can't show it. It has my real name on the side. Damn. Maybe it's somewhere on YouTube because YouTube it took down this video for copyright. I think back in the day, that YouTube would just take down the video, but now I think it just demonetizes it. So let me look at anything else I have on my old channel from a long time ago. Hold on. Yeah, guys, this is the olden days. Hmm. Oh, I have it right. Well, I mean, okay, here we go. So let me share it. I found it, but it's not going to be the original. You can't super chat on X. You can't. There's a reason why I think it's smart not to have super chats on X because um it's gonna turn into a porn app, right? Because if you can super chat videos on X, and every single conservative thought and porn star and everything are just gonna start streaming on Twitter, and you're gonna be asking for you know, super chats, and I want to do that. The cauldron with Chaldea would be lit as fuck. It would sound pretty badass. The cauldron, I have all the games. Come to YouTube and super chat. Anyways, we got 1,646 people watching on X and 16 on YouTube. Thank you. All right, so this is the Edward Scissorhands theme from uh, what do you call it? From the movie Edward Scissorhands. But this plays in the beginning when the woman is starting to tell the story about Edward Scissorhands. So here it is. So from the beginning. So this theme or motif or whatever you call it is like the main theme of Edward Scissorhands. Has like two, like the creepy Halloween like theme, and then it has this kind of sweet, sad, wistful theme. And this particular one is called Story Time. Bum, 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 bum. D major. You know what else is in D major? Last Christmas by Wham. D major. Yeah, well, obviously I'm playing it all like weird here, but yeah, life got lonely sometimes, so I would just play this music, and I'll play some tonight. I might get on Spaces and play some music. How long did it take to record? Well, it depends. Like everyone goes at their own pace when they're learning, but I can't really tell you. I would just say that, it's not as hard as you think, but you just gotta practice. You gotta make it important in your life. Not hating, you're a lot better. Well, like, it's easy. Like, I'm not as good as you think I am, but I'm decent. I just know how to sound good. Like, that what I'm doing right there does it sounds complicated, but it's pretty easy. You could probably learn that in 6 months. Bum, bum. Beautiful. Good times, good times. Yeah, that song is, like, my favorite song to play or was. So this is, like, grand finale. This is, like, the last theme of Edward Scissorhands. I don't know Traverse Town. I have the Kingdom Hearts piano collections. I just don't know Traverse Town. Yeah, basically, that's just the theme. Let me see if there's anything else here. Videos. Hmm. Well, here's the main theme of Final Fantasy 7. That was 2020, that was my apartment in 2020, living in the middle of nowhere. Have some comments. I bought that piano 2 days um, before the lockdown in Texas, before the COVID lockdown, so that's just, I'm making you proud, Lucius. Rage Awaken is a banger. Um, YX, I see your super chat, get to it, and I'll get to it in a sec. Beautiful. Once I get better at reading sheet music, I'll play the actual sheet music, not the one by ear that I'm playing here. See what else? I forgot what I have on this channel. Oh, The Last of Us. You guys remember The Last of Us? I played this like 10 years. It says 5 years ago. I uploaded it 5 years ago, but I was playing this. This is 2014 or yeah, this is 2014, guys. Don't I look at me. Really now. There's a lot of mistakes in this. I remember that piano. Good times with that piano. Yeah, me making mistakes. This is the Last of Us theme. I don't know if it's covering it. My face is covering it. Hold on. Yeah. I was so stressed from the military, man. I was not doing okay mentally. I was very stressed during these times of my life. I was playing Last of Us during the pandemic, during my nuke school. I was in nuke school here, and it was so stressful. I could only play, like, 1 hour at a time. I hate John Legend. No thanks. Alright, enough of that. Let's see what else is here. Damn, I was playing, Love Yourself by Justin Bieber. This was 2014 as well. Damn, I remember that laptop. That was a long time ago. Damn, it's 2014, that was almost 11 years ago. I was 25. 10 years ago, guys. This is Young Nuke, 20 in his 20s. Only don't love you, and she loves everyone. Good times. That mic is the one I was using when I first started making content, and I still have it in my closet. It still works. Yeah, I'm playing some a little bit tonight, but I really got to start practicing more. You know, I think it's just the social media is taking up so much time, and I got to be better with my time. But waking up to piano, where are you? Where are you? Are you in France or in England? Oh, yeah, that's me. See if there's anything else here that you guys would be interested in. This song is really I like this song a lot. Again, this is 10 years ago. No, 7 years ago, sorry. So this is Yoko Shimomura. This is part of the Final Fantasy 15 soundtrack. It's a really it's a really good like it's so sad and wistful. If you guys knew the story of Final Fantasy 15, man, it was a game with so much potential, right? But wow. Let me get to some of these super chats real quick, guys. Um, so we got sorry to make you wait, man. YXPM with the $10. You sound like a kingdom. You sound like a kingdom hall. Don't say that. Don't say that. Just kidding. You got the skills. RP is about awareness for men. Do you believe it is overall good for men to immerse themselves into? Well, it depends on what you mean by immerse. You get hold on, let me you get one of these, sir.
Thank you so much, best friend.
So is it good for men to um immerse themselves into well at first you're going to, right? Because you know you've been lied to so much. You've been told that you have to sacrifice your wants and dreams to make women happy, that women are your mental point of origin and all that stuff. So at first you have no choice but to be completely almost like addicted to red pill books, content, videos. But some people never move past that. You know, like you're supposed to be very interested with it in the beginning. And then as you start fixing yourself and your perspective and improving and all that stuff, you're supposed to slowly wean off it. And then maybe once a week or once in a while look at some content or read a book wherever somebody that you like releases a book and all that stuff. But you're not immersion, I would say yes in the beginning, but over time you it slowly tapers off. So yeah. And then we got a super sticker. Um simply too awesome. Thank you, sir. You get you know what we'll give you? We'll give you a crash out.
Whoa!
There you go. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the 10-pound super chat. But yeah, so this theme is played whenever there's a flashback between the main character and the love interest, and it's like they met when they were kids, right? So it's a very innocent kind of like foreshadowing something very tragic to happen between them. So I use one of the scenes as a background. And I'll play the I'll show you guys the original Love Lost Yoko. It's probably gonna get you know. So yeah, it's. I mean, I can't. You know, I'll get a copyright strike if I do that. Shit, better not do it. Um, but anyways, yeah, learn it so you can forget it and enjoy it later. Yeah, that's basically it. Um, let's see. Um, let me see if there's anything else. Um, no, so there's this song in Rick and Morty, right? And the song is when Rick meets that one entity that controls people's minds called Unity, and they kind of like rekindle their past relationship. And then she sends him a letter saying, "Hey, we can't do this anymore." So this is that song. Again, this is all me, guys. Yeah, it's a very nice little theme. Yeah, so this is what I would do. I mean, I have like over 100 videos on Facebook, but my real name's plastered all over there, so I can't really pull it up. But yeah, um, what's my age again from Blink 182? Look at that. Look at me go. That's about the time that bitch hung up on me. And I realized you when you're playing with your chemicals. What the hell is it? At my age, age and yeah, good times, good times. So yeah, that's Snowfall. You guys know this song. It's like that popular Twitter song. For some reason, I recorded it from behind me. This was so silly, but and yeah, I used the program to kind of get all that reverb. Beautiful, beautiful. You guys gotta have a hobby, man. This world's will weigh you down. You know, we have Charlie Kirk saying that you shouldn't even have hobbies until your wife is completely financially independent or depend or whatever. You know, people want you sad, depressed. They don't want you happy. And you know, sometimes there's gonna be times in your life where this is all you got: playing your keys, playing your video games, playing whatever gets your mind off things. When I was in nuke school, I was so stressed. The only thing that really helped me, this was crazy. The only thing that really helped me was playing video games. It's the only thing that can get me off my mind off my troubles. It wasn't the solution, right? But my brain just needed a break. for like an hour. So, YXVM. Oh, we get this one. Susano, Ala Richard. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thank you, sir. You get one of these. And we have YXVM, sir. You get one of these. Where is it? Crap. All these windows.
Thank you so much, best friend!
YXVM. Crazy take. If you believe married men paying for LF is a good placebo, wouldn't it be better they spend their money actually paying for physical interaction, like time for conversation? Well, the thing is, I didn't say it was good, right? A good placebo, right? I'm just saying that um, there's no morality in whether a guy like when it comes to relationships. Like we want to say things are bad, things are good, you know, the morality of certain things, right? But here's the thing. First off, your wife doesn't has first crack at your libido, not sole custody. So if your wife's not doing her job to have sex with you, then you have to seek it elsewhere and you have to be righteous. Is it morally correct? No. But you have to do something, right? You can't just wait years and not have sex. Like how are you going to be an effective human being if your needs aren't being met, right? So first off. Second, right? Um if your kids are 16, your last kid is 16 and you know you want to you're want to stick around as a father until the kids go to college, right? That is your thing. That's you decided on that, right? I think you should divorce right away or try to, you know, whatever. But if you just need a little bit of holdover until you get out, right? Paying a sex worker, you know, it's not I don't obviously I don't recommend it, right? But in the grand scheme of things, you know, like you got to do what you got to do, right? It's not a good placebo. It's just what men will do. And the thing is, it's easy for us to moralize and dictate the right thing to do, right? But also think about this. Have we been in that scenario? Like I can't fathom a scenario where my wife's not having sex with me. And what would I do, right? She's holding the kids in the house and everything over my head. Obviously, first step is always to lift weights, become your own, like fix yourself because you're probably screwed up, you know. But I will say, at the same time, you're horny, right? And you're gonna spend years, months not having sex. What are you gonna do, right? So for the most part, I'm not saying it's good, but it's better than yelling at your wife, right? It's good. It's better than yelling at your kids. It's better than crashing out. Right, remember, it's not about, uh, being right or what's moral, it's about what works, right? So, if you're in a situation, "Hey, my wife hasn't touched me in 6 months, doesn't want me, and I need some female, I need something." Whatever you seek, right? It's not good to do that, right? But if it prevents you from doing something stupid, um, then so be it. And then, from there, you can be like, "Hey, um" now that I've got this need taken care of, I can think more clearly. And now I can, because it's like if you're a hungry dog, you're not going to think straight until you're fed. And then you can, think about your next meal and how to hunt so you're not always hungry. So just like me with video games, right? Like I was in nuke school, I was very stressed out. And a lot of people would be like, well, go to the gym and, whatever and socialize. And I'm like, I did all those things and I was still didn't cut it, right? So I got a PS4, PS3, PS4, don't remember. Um, and I started playing, was it Batman Arkham Knight? Arkham Asylum? Arkham Knight, I think. And I immediately, um, like during that time I was playing, I got felt less stressed out, Is it the best idea? No. Does anyone recommend playing video games in order to solve your stress? No. But it helped me, right? It helped me. It took my mind off of things, right? And that's basically when you're in a pinch, right? That's why I say like the whole pornography debate, right? We're gonna moralize and say it's bad. What about soldiers overseas that haven't seen a girl in 6 months? You're gonna tell them pornography is bad? You know? What about guys that are having trouble getting laid and like it's a very thin line because you don't want like sedations are bad, right? You want people to face their problems. The thing is, like, if you don't have the tools or the perspective to even know where to begin, right? And until that moment comes, that's why I'm glad sedations exist, right? Because if you haven't found the red pill, or if you haven't found like No More Mr. Nice Guy or when I say no, I feel guilty, all these books that help you. If you haven't found a person or anyone that can help you, you're still flying blind and you're mad at your wife, she won't have sex with you. You're mad at your kids because you're underfucked or whatever. Um, if are we so are we gonna moralize and say we should take away their sedations to people who don't even understand how to fix their problem? If they know how to fix their problem, then yeah, if you stumble upon the red pill and you're still doing the things you're doing, then yeah, I get it. But like in that interim, when you have no tools, nothing to fix your problems, you know, the sedations should be in place for people, just so at least they can last longer. They don't do anything stupid, like hurt themselves, hurt others, nuke their families, or anything that's too drastic, right? So you see what I'm saying? It's not good, right? It's not good. But at the same time, if a married man who hasn't been fucked in 6 months goes to a strip club and he sees a pair of boobs, and the stripper sits down with him and talks to him about his problems, his work problems, and that keeps that guy going for another week or two before doing something stupid, then so be it, right? Until one day he searches on Google, "Why won't my wife have sex with me?" And then he sees a blog by somebody. You see what I'm saying? Like that's not like if you fundamentally want to get rid of sedations and you don't understand how humans work, and that's you have to humanize people before you cast judgment. And the moralists and the conservatives all do the same thing where they dehumanize everyone, right? They forget that women have agency. They forget that men have sexual desires that are much much higher than women and are pretty high. So yeah. Fixing trust issues member for 1 month. Since Christmas is upon us, what's your best Christmas memory? Well, I don't have much Christmas memories. Um, because as growing up as a kid, I was a Jehovah Witness, so I didn't really have we didn't celebrate Christmas. But I will say in 2022, Violin Girl brought me a whole bunch of gifts, and I thought that was very thoughtful. I've never received so many Christmas gifts in my life, or gifts in general in my life, and she didn't want to be in a relationship, guys. She just said, "Hey, no, I don't want to be in a relationship. Here's all these gifts." She got me a rice cooker with a yeah, she got me a rice cooker. She got me an electric salt and pepper shaker. She got me like a cocktail book for making cocktails. And she got me an ornament, a Christmas ornament, a Super Nintendo Christmas ornament. And one more thing. I know she got me one more thing. Oh, and the salt and the pepper crystals for the salt and pepper shaker. And I know she got me one thing else, but I don't remember. It's so long ago. But yeah, I think that was a nice little memory. Um, but maybe tomorrow I'll make an even better one. So we'll see. Yeah, some of them are good people. Let's not go that far. Let's not go that far. So yeah. So yeah, like going to a therapist. Well, the thing is like, um, you know, I think it's not that they want solution to their problems, right? Like a lot of men, they just want someone to understand, right? Like, hey, I'm going through this, and having a female voice, they just lack femininity and love in their life, right? So they go seek it somewhere else, and that's why like people say, well, why does OnlyFans exist when you can just go online and look at naked women, right? And the thing is, um, the truth is that it's not only about the nudity, right? It's about the experience, the girlfriend experience. A lot of guys, a lot of women think that guys are just these simple robotic dogs that we just see boobs and we like activate, right? And to an extent we do, but we also require femininity. We require understanding. We require women to like be girly and, you know, like us and want to be around us and appreciate us from time to time. Not a lot, but just from time to time. So when women when guys are like, "Why would you pay for OnlyFans if you can just see girls naked for free or something?" It's because they're not paying for the nude pictures. Obviously, some guys pay because they're curious and they want to see some 20-year-old college student's boobs or something. I get that, but for the most part, it's just girls pretending to be your girlfriend, and that's something they're not getting from their relationship, right? When I was in the Navy, before OnlyFans, before any of this, right? This was 2018, 2018 or 2019. I went on a couple dates with a girl where she showed me uh, her messenger and said, "Hey, I have this arrangement with this guy where he pays me a certain amount of money a month. It wasn't a lot, but it was still, you know." And he says, "Hey, he doesn't need me to get nude. He doesn't need me to meet up with him or anything. He just wants me to text him. And all I have to do, I have to respond whenever he texts me. That's the arrangement, right?" And it was crazy because he didn't ask for nudes, he didn't ask for anything sexual, nothing. He just, "Hey, show me your outfit, what you're wearing for the day, you know, talk to me, ask me about my day." Like basically just a girlfriend experience. And that's sad, right? And on Reddit, um I saw like a Reddit video, like sex workers, what made you quit? The like being, and then one of the other thing was like there was a stripper. She was telling a story in one of these Reddit posts, which got turned into a YouTube video. And essentially, she was like, you know how you go to a strip club and you pay extra to go to the back to have like one-on-one time with the stripper, right? Um, and the thing is, you know, the stripper is kind of like expecting to be manhandled a little bit, depending on the strip club, and you know, you know, they usually don't have sex. I don't think they have sex unless you know the stripper's into you. But they're in there, and the guy that took her back there, he just kept paying for more time, which is very expensive, right? And he didn't want like anything sexual, right? He just wanted to talk about anime. Like they just both of them talked about anime. They were both anime fans for like hours, for like 3 hours. They just talked about anime all night, right? And he just sat on her lap. Like he just laid his face or his head on her lap, and they just talked. Girlfriend experience, right? And then he left. He said, "Thank you." Didn't nothing sexual. And the girl said it affected her so much mentally to experience what true male loneliness was that she quit. That's what made her quit. Experience true male loneliness, right? And that I think a lot of if anyone understands male loneliness the most, it's strippers, OnlyFans girls, all these people. They're the people that understand male loneliness better than scientists, better than psychologists, better than guys that have never been truly alone. You know, um, and so if you guys ever meet a sex worker, if you go on a date with a woman that reveals herself to be a sex worker, don't judge her. Have her open up. This is how you get more information about the human condition, right? Stop judging human beings and kind of look behind the eyes of what's going on in their head. Like ask them questions and all that stuff. And that's why I've learned so much about women because I dropped the whole moralistic stance on women. And I was like, hey, teach me. Like I want to know what what's going on in there, right? And you learn a lot, right? Um, I went on a date with a girl that revealed to me that she was an OnlyFans girl, right? And um, she told me something very interesting. She said, um, "I don't share nudes with guys I date, or I don't share the pictures I put on OnlyFans with the guys I date because I'm embarrassed. I don't want guys to see me in my OnlyFans photo shoots. I'll send like she was like, I'll send you nudes of like personalized, like, maybe whatever, but I don't want to send you the pictures I use for OnlyFans because I don't feel, I feel like it's different. That's for a different type of man. That's like for, I guess, a simp, not you. I want you to, um, I don't want to cross over. Right? It's like they're separating both worlds. It's very interesting, right? It's just to get into the psychology and the loneliness men have to deal with and how they are the ones um, at the forefront of that, right? And no one wants to face that issue. No one's talking about I mean, they talk about it all the time, but no one wants to solve it. No one wants to plunge their hands into the filth and figure out why men are so lonely. So as long as that question isn't fielded by scientists and guys like clowns like Date Psych and whatever keep saying it's men's fault and that male loneliness is blah blah blah, right? While also in the same breath saying that women are perfect little creatures and they never mess up and we got to be better as men, right? Uh, this is going to keep happening. You cannot ignore men's issues and then complain that men are going to video games, men are going to pornography, OnlyFans, parasocial relationships, and all that. It's very hypocritical, right? But I digress. Bruh, you and I are alike. I was raised JW as well. Wish I hadn't been raised that way, but I have to appreciate the experience what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I wasn't either. It really did some damage to me as a kid. I don't know if it's irreparable, but I'm doing pretty good for myself, but man, I don't wish that on any kid, really. Nuke is a rice cooker. I'll see myself out. Yeah. Yeah. Mormons don't like caffeine? Really? I dropped caffeine for 3 hot Mormon wives, man. I can see that. Hi. Hello. Hello, yes, from YouTube now. How you doing? How you doing? Facts. What's that? Facts. But yeah, guys, like, let's not judge guys that use we can call them simps all day, right? We can be hard on guys like that, right? But I tell you, like, a lot of guys are like true male loneliness, man. A lot of people don't even know what that is. And I guess we're stuck in our little bubble sometimes. And I myself had trouble understanding why guys subscribe to these parasocial relationships with women online. And just pay attention. Go to McDonald's drive-through. Go to a warehouse to pick something up. Go to the store. Go to the guys that deliver this IKEA desk that I'm sitting at. Who's having sex with those guys? Which girl is um, which girl is giving them intimacy and love and affection? They're like schlubby guys, right? Knowing how the dating market's like, who's giving them something, right? Think about that. I'm not saying be compassionate. I'm not saying care, right? Because if you don't care, then I don't care. But I'm just not in the business of being moralistic, you know, because I was in the military and I needed something to hold me over, right? Um, and when you're along deployments, you don't see women. I mean, there was women on the ship, right? But women on the ship. So it's like there's all these moralistic and I call them luxury beliefs, right? Because you're not that guy who has no tools to improve himself. He has no idea. He hasn't found any self improvement space. He hasn't taken the leap. You're not that guy. You've always had the tools. So let's just not. I personally am not judgmental. It's not a big deal. And also, I come from a very sex positive culture. Like Latin America is very sex positive. It's very interesting to see how America does relationships from a Hispanic or Latin America um, perspective. It's very interesting because in America, it's a country founded on rugged individualism, right? But also on Puritan values, meaning that a lot of people, it's like freedom to do whatever you want, carve your own path, do your own thing. But at the same time, there's a lot of a lot of people are sex negative, and you could see this because sex is still like a mythologic. Is that a word? Mythologic, sure, mythologic thing, mythological. There you go, mythological thing. Um, where certain people have it, certain people don't, and we make jokes about it and all that stuff. Whereas in Latin America, we're like, yeah, people fuck, cool. It's not like a big deal. Here, I didn't. It just seems like such a big deal. There's so much discourse about it, so many jokes, so much like. And then in like Latin America, it's just like, yeah, you go on a date, you hit it off, you have sex. Yeah, that's it. Here it just seems like people are just so weird about sex, right? As compared to the rest of the world. So, yeah. It's hard it's kind of clear when someone understands their limits after that. Hard to judge people that never tested them. They have to live, yeah. Let's see. Some of them are doctorates and things you might not think they are. Some well, like one of my friends don't even get to see their own children. Yeah. Like my best friend in the Navy only got to see his kids once a year because of our schedules or deployment C schedules, right? His daughters, he can only see them once a year. That's rough on him, man. So like all this judging about men using their sedations, right? But we don't know where they're at mentally. We don't know if that's the thing. That's the one thing that clears their mind enough so they can at least have a clear head for the next day. It's not the best thing in the world, right? You know, but it's like a tourniquet, right? The tourniquet is not the best solution to bleeding. But if it's all you have, then it's going to save your life. It's going to do a little bit of damage in the process, possibly. But if that's all you have, that's all you can do, right? Next time you get hurt, you probably have something better, like a first aid kit, or not get hurt in the first place. But if all you have is a tourniquet, then you got to use a tourniquet. And I'm sorry, I don't want to take away the tourniquet out of the first aid box. I don't, because I know what it is to be in a spot where you cannot solve your problem. So, big fan of you and Pearl Power couple. Well, thank you, sir. That's very nice of you. Um, but yeah. Uh, I don't really have anything else on my piano stuff to share. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, Merry Christmas. Oh, we got one more. YXVM $5. Thank you, sir. Does a one-on-one with a stripper that much money? Yeah, it's expensive. I did it once when I was in the Navy. And yeah, it cost me a lot of money. I don't remember how much it cost me, but it cost me money. Strippers are good at what they do. Like I really felt like she was into me. But the thing is, I was the one having her open up because I'm just so fascinated. I'm fascinated by women. I've always been fascinated by women. So it's like I wasn't asking her why did you do this. I just asking her about her life, family, like what she was into, like normal. I was trying to humanize her, right? And that's not a good idea. Never humanize a stripper, not because um they're not human, but because it just makes you look weird. But like she was talkative. Women like to talk, so does a one-on-one with a stripper that much money? Also, do they let you touch them? Yeah, it depends on the strip club, but I got to touch her. But I was a shy little guy in the Navy. I wasn't gonna, back in the day. So yeah, don't recommend it though. Don't go to strip club, man. Like during the pandemic, I was in the gym. I was at my gym. I was really, I was isolated, kind of depressed. Not depressed, like like just the pandemic, right? You're just so isolated. All you have is video games and maybe work or whatever. And I approached a hot chick, and one of the hottest chicks I've ever seen. And for like 3 days, I had this high. Like I didn't feel depression or anything. I just had this high because I interacted with a hot chick, right? And nothing can replace that. No amount of paying for a woman to talk to you can replace actual a human in the flesh talking to you. So yeah, incel spaces are constantly mentioned. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was a weird experience. For me, it was weird because in my mind, I'm like, these strippers don't like me. But then one of the strippers walked off stage to talk to me. It wasn't during the show, but she was like, I think there was this rule in the strip club I went to where the girl was not supposed to talk to me, talk to the guys yet, or something like that. She came down and talked to me. She was kind of into me and all that. And then one of the bouncers came in and like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Kind of like was reprimanded her, and she left. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not supposed to talk to you." Um, yeah. Don't even get me started, dude. Or when you talk with the girls and treat them normal, like normal humans on Wild and Spurgios, yeah, God, don't even get me started. Yeah, you don't have the energy to dislike women. A lot of people think they do, right? But I promise you, you don't have the energy. Like you're gonna you're gonna realize that you were never mad at women. You were just mad at yourself. You were just mad at your lack of you wanted control over outcomes, and you wanted a perfect life and all that, a perfect outcome with women, and you realize you can't always have that, right? Women come and go and all that stuff, and then you start understanding what their pressures they're under. And yeah, they're incentivized creatures just like you, right? So yeah, it's not the best. They're annoying, right? But that's part of the deal. You don't get to have easy like like you don't get to have a easy, no problem life with women. They're gonna bring up problems. So, um, there's good women and there's bad. And I don't mean good women in terms of like good for a wife, because if they're not into me, then I don't care. Like good, like in terms of they're polite. They'll hold open a door for you. They'll ask you about your day. They have manners, basic human decency. Right? There's women that are just like terrible people, right? That hurt other people, that constantly lie and hurt people and all that stuff. I don't, and you as a guy, you realize like all I ever required from women was courtesy. Like hold open a door, say excuse me, thank you, have a nice day. And once you get that, you're like, oh, I never needed every girl in the world to want to have sex with me. I just wanted to be accepted. It's the lamest thing ever, but that's all I ever wanted. So like when I go in the elevator in my building, and there's a lot of hot chicks in this area, right? Um when when I go in the elevator in my building to see a hot chick there and getting ready for work, and she compliments my dog, right? And you realize that's all I ever wanted. I didn't want to be treated like a creeper at all. I wanted to be accepted like a human being and treated like a human, right? Because the content that bubbles up to the surface is men and women treating each other like badly, right? And some women deserve it. And there's a lot of shitty women out there that deserve to be treated badly, right? But I can't, I don't have any agency over like why would I want to? I don't have time for that. But yeah, all I wanted my whole life wasn't for every girl to be into me. I thought I did, right? My ego and all that stuff. It was, hey, girls to be nice, to be polite, and then once you get that, because you've learned how to socialize, socially calibrate, you don't have to turn every interaction with a woman as an opportunity for sex. Like, oh, that girl's hot. Let me hit on her, right? You just say, hey, that girl's hot. That's it. Like, because you're already getting taken care of by another girl. Like, not every opportunity with a woman is for sex. Like, you just see it as like, hey, if I'm the right guy at the right time, sure, yeah. She comes on to me, of course. I'm not, I'm not stupid. I'm gonna like, see it through. But, if I'm at a pool party and all my female friends or a couple female friends and neighbors are there and, you know, I'm gonna walk around and be like, "Hey ladies, you guys want a White Claw?" Like I bought too many. Okay, thanks, cool. And now I have a group of female friends and I talk to them like normal and all that stuff. And they're relieved because they probably also guys act weird, like they circle around them and hover and all that all the time in their lives. But now you have a guy that genuinely like, hey, yeah, we're hot, and I think he thinks we're hot, but he seems to have something like he probably has a girlfriend or he's already taken care of or spoken for. And now I can be comfortable around this guy. I don't have to like, have my guard up. And then that's how other girls introduce you to other girls, right? And then you get the trust, and all that stuff. And you'll find that your hottest chicks that you ever get laid with are, you know, social circle introduced by the girls that you friend zone, right? So yeah, but yeah, nurse social circle, yeah, sure, yeah, exactly. But yeah, guys, well, I appreciate you guys' super chats. I just want to say Merry Christmas. It's been a long year. I know that I've been a very controversial person this year, and I've kicked a lot of hornets' nests and all that. But remember, guys, my channel will always be about Rule Zero, right? Positive sexual identity and all that. I may make mistakes. I may have big surprises, big reveals in my life, and all that. But realize that I mean well, and the people that no longer want to work with me or anything like that, right? They are fully within their right to not want to work with anybody, just like I'm fully within my right not to want to work with other people. People have businesses to protect. There's a lot. Remember, your niche is your destiny. So, in this business, there's a lot of crazy people, emotional people, people that'll do anything for clout or even worse, acceptance. So you have to be very careful, right? And when you pull certain moves, people, they have a business to protect. It's their livelihood. It's how they eat. And it takes a long time to build that up. So that's why I'm careful myself, and people are careful with me. It's very understandable because this can go away at any moment. One wrong move or one wrong interview or one wrong comment, and it can go away. And it takes a lot of work. I know it seems like, hey, I'm just talking on a screen, but right, there's the writing, there's the finding topics, there's, spending a lot of time online that you shouldn't be, when you can be doing something else. So, um, this channel will always be about that. And going forward now, it's still going to be the same. I'm going to try to stream more and all that, but um, give yourself a chance, right? There is a lot of abstract talk in the quote unquote manosphere. A lot of women should, men should, a lot of this is the country's going to shit, blah blah blah, all these abstractions, but realize that you have to be the man in the arena, right? You are alone in this. And guys hate when I say that because they're like, no, we gotta stick together. I'm like, guys, your fellow man, it wouldn't piss on you if you're on fire, right? They don't check up on you, they're not worried about you. They're not like, hey, what's going on in your life, right? That is your friends, that is your family. Those are the people that really in your life worry about you. Those are the relationships you should focus on, right? Parasocial relationships can damage you and inhibit you from getting after what you want, right? Rooting for debates channels and rooting for people to out Google search someone, and all that stuff. Those are the Coliseum, right? Whatever, the internet's becoming a Coliseum. And the thing is, no matter how much you think you're right, no matter how much you think you know about the red pill, no matter how much you think your morals are better than anyone else, no matter how much you think that someone made a mistake and you're right or whatever, there is a guy who doesn't even know about the red pill, that's out there talking to chicks that you wish you could talk to because he decided, hey, I live in the real world. The internet is not real. And that could be you. You know, like you have no power over politics. You have one vote. That's it. You cannot tell women that you're not having sex with what to do or how to feel, what they should do. And even then, even the women you are having sex with don't even care, right? You cannot you cannot claim weird abstractions like uh hey, you owe women protection. Like you owe zero women protection. And I know that's sad because we don't want to see women get hurt. That's part of our biology. But the truth is, when it comes down to you and going to jail, who do you choose? I choose freedom, me. I choose me and freedom all the time, right? And these are strong statements, and these people get emotional. When I say, hey, all women are catfishes, that's a strong statement. It makes people like I literally had the whole internet in an uproar, setting the world on fire because I said that about Sydney Sweeney, who objectively looks less appealing without all the makeup and perfect angles and all that. Right? It wasn't about she was training for a role, right? No. That's not that's not the that's not the point here. The point here is these are strong statements and they seem satirical and they seem like almost engagement farming, but they're true, right? They're true. Are women not incentivized to lie and be deceitful with their appearance online? Yes, because they get a lot. Their sexuality is their only agency, right? So if you can fool people into getting more out of them by lying about your appearance, then you'll do it. And you, as a guy that's dating, if you understand that early on when you're dating, instead of later when you're like and become bitter that women are lying to you, at least you can go into an arena with a little bit of preparation, mental preparation, so you don't hate women down the line. You can just be like, I have to understand that they're incentivized by this. Because they're incentivized, they're going to do it, right? So I can't be mad that a human being is responding to an incentive. Just like women get mad at us all the time when we respond to incentives, like younger women, right? Voting Republican. Those are all incentives that we respond to because it makes sense to us. Just like for them, it makes sense that to use Facetune and all that stuff, right? And it's very painful for them when they get exposed, right? Because you're showing their humanity, right? And women don't want to seem human to men. They want to seem like angels. But they don't know that dehumanizes them and it makes them miserable, right? It makes women miserable when they get worshipped so much. They may think they like it, but it's the guys like me that told, hey, Sydney Sweeney is a catfish to an extent, not like a whole, like she looks like an ogre in person. No, I'm just saying, hey, she's not as hot as she looked in a movie. And the disparity is notable here in this picture. And that's okay. My first ex-girlfriend here in Dallas, she showed up with 20 pounds extra on her body. But on the first date, she was feminine. She wore a dress. She was girly. We had a good time. She was present on the date. We went to a second place. I forgot about the extra 20 pounds like 20 minutes in, right? What if I was one of those guys that was like, oh, she catfished me. Like I didn't, why are women like this? Like didn't understand the incentive, right? I would be mad at her instead of enjoying 8 months of, sadly it ended, but 8 months of a fun relationship with a girl that had more to offer than just her body. Right? And obviously, once she's in your frame, you can be like, "Hey, we gotta eat healthier, we gotta exercise, we don't have to do anything crazy. We just gotta let's cut out the Starbucks and let's cut out the McDonald's and the Chick-fil-A." And she'll probably be like, okay, whatever you say. But this is real life. The internet seeks to dehumanize you and women through parasocial relationships and unreal expectations. And the guys that are saying, "Hey, reality is reality. This is the way it is." What happens, right? Look at what happens. You go viral. You get demonetized on posts. You get flagged for hateful conduct. You get A-list celebrities responding to you. And obviously it's kind of there's a lot of buffers between that, right? But you get Barstool Sports making videos about you. You get articles written about you in your tweet, just a tweet, right? Um, and why is that, right? Because people are losing their humanity. They don't understand what dating is. It's to find out that real person inside of there, right? But at a good pace. And the real person, the real woman you see on the internet is not her. Trust me, it's not her. And these women are getting exposed and it hurts them because they hate that men know who they are and what's behind there. They don't want to know, right? Like, look at Michaela. I'm awesome and I deserve the best. Yet she was simping in my DMs. The thing is, it's not the fact that she was in there, right? Because there's nothing wrong with a girl liking a guy and trying to be all, trying to be flirty, right? There's nothing wrong with that. The fact is that this woman, kept saying, "Hey, you have sex with prostitutes," and I'm like, "Hey, could you stop going in spaces and saying that?" I've worked with you. I've, been really nice to you. Yes, we have our disagreements, but you know, um, but she kept going and she kept going, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then she's continue engagement farming and using men's insecurities against us. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to annihilate you, right? And I did, and she deserved it. I didn't want to do it, but I'm just like, you leave me no choice. Um, and the truth is, people like that, they get exposed, and it's just, are they okay? Are they okay when they deal with this level of scrutiny after having lied to themselves and all that stuff, right? So Michaela said I deserve all these things, and I just dated these high level men. Yet she slid in my DMs, and I show them, and I'm like, listen, guys, like this is it. This is how it really works. This is the real world. Women complain and say they want these high level guys, but they're sliding in regular dudes like me's DMs. Lolita posting thirst traps, and then some guy expose her. She's a little chubs. And that's okay, right? It is what it is. Um, but yeah, um, crazy year. And there's more to come, guys. More to come. I don't know how I have this talent to piss people off, and all that, but we'll see what the future holds. We'll see. Dark Knight Dev, what's up, man? Watch Young Thug with his girl in a jail cell. She says, I love you, and cries while he tells her to leave him. Seating commandments of Poon, rule number one. Yes. Young Thug. Young Thug is a real one, man. Isn't Michaela a reflection of your average woman today? Yeah, pretty much. But she's just a neurotic woman that wants attention and lies and all that stuff. And high level guys come with their own set of problems. Yeah. But yeah, guys. Getting kind of tired. I got a flight tomorrow, but I appreciate you guys being here and all that. So Merry Christmas, and I'll see you after the holiday. I'll stream something. Um, and please excuse the recent big reveal. It's gonna be a little tumultuous for me in the next couple days. I'm gonna be working alone now. I'm not gonna do streams with anyone. Um, there's a web of there's a web of beefs and distrust, and I understand why, but I just don't have the mental energy. I have a day job. I have things to do, and like I showed you guys me playing piano, and I'm like, I should play more piano because this is really makes me happy. So I'll be working more alone. Just find me here, and we'll see what the future holds. Merry Christmas, guys.